It was a weekend. We just finished riding out here, and my dad was out of town traveling for work, and my mom basically signed the deal, called my dad and said, "Keith, I just bought Mountain View." And I remember my dad was like, "Oh man, okay, let's go." And that was in the early 90s, and that's how it started. Growing up, it's been great, and you meet a lot of interesting, great people along the way. And that is definitely one of the highlights, I think, of being out here, is the people that you meet along the way.
To witness your parents, not just go to work and come home and you have a home life, but to see them through all the events we've had to plan and hold on. Seeing them work together, and as kids getting to see that as your parents and working endless hours throughout the decades of being out here, and it's just been such an experience and a blessing. After we lost my mom, it's definitely been a challenge. We want to keep that legacy going on for the next owner. Hopefully they all keep it going. But I can't tell you how many times when people would talk about my mom, even when she was still here, just her vibrant personality. She was so bubbly, and she was like everybody's mom. She just wanted to make sure you were just having a good time. This wasn't to her a business, it was just like a thing you would want to come do, and if you didn't have a good time, she wanted to make it right. And I mean, a lot of people have always said your mom's too soft, your mom's too sweet, but that's all she was. She just wanted to know you guys had a place to come out here and have a good time and make it a family-oriented place. And she always just talk a lot down at Pay Booth, and the line would back up and she would just be chatting away, because it was like more kids of hers,
We came up in '91 to a race, and Jen got talking to Jean, and she said, "Well, why don't you buy the track?" So Jen said, didn't know it was for sale. And while I was away, Jen met Ronnie Long at the airport. He was going to Idaho buying bars, and she met him at the airport. The deal was written up on a napkin, and that was it. I love the property. I like the house. It's been a very good family house.
We consider the moto community like family, like a second extended family. Everybody that we've met through the track has been that's been one of the biggest impacts. One of the coolest things about having the track was meeting everybody.
It's been very awesome to not only grow up with my husband here, and he got to be a part of this family business of ours, but then bringing my son up. I was down at Pay Booth and like being pregnant with my son, and all the way from every single year, him being down there with me. As a baby, he'd be like my Bjorn, and we would sign riders in, and every year onwards. And it's amazing now, even being out here, he's almost 10, and a lot of our local riders will have conversations with him and like, "Oh, I remember when you were a baby or in your mom's belly." And so it's like another generation that gets to grow up here, and he's almost the age I was when my parents moved out here. So it's like a full circle of me being a kid and growing up and seeing a lot of people, meeting a lot of people, to now my son is in that position, and seeing, like, just standing back and seeing that is emotional. It's awesome. No words can describe that feeling, to have that opportunity to like raise your son in a business where he gets that same opportunity I have of having that free roam. This is Nan and Papa's property. It's not just a business he gets to come see, but to have the experience of what I got is very humbling and very nice. you.